Thank you so much. I would like to greet you. Thank you to our moderator, Madam Ariba. Thank you to our convener, Her Excellency Dr. Arjuman Zumeida. Thank you so much for this invitation. And I would like to greet all the ladies and the gentlemen that are here on this celebration today. Here in South Africa, it's very early in the morning. I think the timing is still playing havoc with me. And I was surprised that my dad did not warn me, because he usually warns me today within an hour we're gonna go on. So I missed that one, but I really apologize. And then, all the women and the men that are here, I call you the women of valor or the men of valor, because you are people of great courage. You are people that are trailblazers. You don't mind to cross the oceans so that our nations are empowered, so that our women are celebrated, so that the voice of women will never be quenched, and the generations to come will forever be celebrating you. So thank you so much for this opportunity. The topic is the empowerment through dialogue. So the dialogue that I'll just plunge in, that always happens in my life. I think I was born to speak. I was born to have these dialogues. Is the dialogue that aims to give permission to another woman. And also there are women that unless you tell your story, I like what my Honorable Dr. Williams have already said, unless you give permission through your own story, other women, they remain thinking that they are only them that are going through the difficulty or where their voice is quenched. And then through telling my story, the woman on the other side of the world who has never known that women can be liberated as well and be able to transform their nations, you find that we encourage each other, and we do it well as women. We do it so good, we do it gliding, we do it with ease as well. So then it is there that the dialogues are to empower another woman. I do these dialogues from grassroots women up to, as we have said, high-end women, and even within our royals, or we call them our indigenous people. And I think the footprint of what the work that we have been doing here is within nationally here in our communities, and also nationally and in the continent as well. We have those networks that I'm connected to. And perhaps just to correct another point, the South African Princesses Network is not the one that has got offices in UK. It is IDOR. That one is another organization that deals with cultural institutions, which has got the headquarters in UK. Even though they are in UK, but however, these are the people in diaspora that are from East Africa. They saw it fitting to celebrate and to bring change, social change, through the cultural institutions. So the South African Princesses Network, it's still here in South Africa, but when you look at our social medias, you'll see that we have really been making an impact. The impact that we are making is to empower those women that are survivors of gender-based violence, and to also make sure that we have these dialogues to avoid the younger girls or even the boys or the younger generation from entering into such. So when you empower women to know that you have a voice, so you are able to stand against such ills, social ills. And then the way also that we do it, I'll give you an example as well. In empowering our women and youth, through my foundation, Future Lived, we have already, between 2018 into 2020, before the COVID hit us, we have already graduated about 100 women, the rural women. We have already graduated to, there is something that we call, it's a model that we call the community classroom. And this word as well, it was empowered and it was strengthened by Dr. Ada herself. We are working together. So the community classroom is where we are really transforming and we are capacitating these women from grassroots. But I like to work with the lower end women that are really, really, really still not as free as we are, perhaps all here, maybe at that level. Yes, more still needs to be done. So we've graduated them, we give them the basic business management skills, breaking it down to their level of being able to learn. And these women, out of the 100, it was all interested women in the rural, or where I come from in my community. 45 of them are already active small business owners. You talk about those that are making uniforms for school children, those that are timing. So they are active, and then we intend to take them even further so that they are able to be export ready. These are the craft that they make, and many more of them, so that they are able to interact with other women in the continent, to make sure that they take advantage of the free trade zone as well, and even export into other countries. Thank you very much for the opportunity.